Interestingly enough, in this election, we haven't got the Aboriginal bashing as we have in the previous elections. But if elected to the Senate, one of the things that we need to do, and I will be doing, I really want to change the laws that are affecting our people. One of the first things I would do is, as an independent in the Senate, is to call for the abolition of the Northern Territory intervention. And that can be done as a sort of private member's bill, and I will resurrect that whole debate on the Northern Territory intervention. I think it's absolutely necessary that we do that. On the issue of land rights, I would call for a review on the operations of the Indigenous Business Australia, and I certainly would be changing the Act and putting up private members' bills to change the Act and the way in which the business is done with the Indigenous Land Corporation. I think that the Land Corporation has an obligation to get land for Aboriginal people rather than buy it for themselves and run as businesses. It's about buying the land for economic purposes as well as for cultural purposes and relocating our people back into their country. On the issue of native title is a farce. Native title has become a new form of, mistruth and deceit on the part of the Western system. We have to prove ourselves to them. Why should we prove ourselves to them when we know who we are? The fact is that we know what country we come from. They know as well because their records show where they took us from. All of the state governments, all of the Northern Territory have written documents as to where and how they relocated Aboriginal people from their own place, and that's how Aboriginal people have become internally displaced peoples within this country. So it's just a matter of bringing out the government records and saying this is where we took these people from, and these people are these families, and those families have an absolute good memory of where their old people say they come from. Yeah. So land rights is what we want. It's not native title.